What's happening, guys? And thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Sneaker Vault with Jacqueline. I haven't dropped any reviews this week, and I'm sorry about that, man. So last week I saw in the comment section saying, "Yo, where do I buy my shoes, man?" So today's episode, I'm just going to be speaking about the shops that I buy my sneakers from, and maybe give you guys some sleeper sneaker stores that have some dope shoes at dope affordable prices that not a lot of people might know of, man. So before we get started, man, I just need you guys to subscribe, hit the notification bell, guys. It helps me grow. Remember, we are on the way to 300 subscribers. We are currently sitting at 251 subscribers. So I just want to thank you guys for the support so far, man. So let's just get this thing started, man. So like I said, the first store we're going to be looking at is Street Gym. So now Street Gym is a store that I literally just came across by luck, you know. I was walking in Westgate, it's a shopping mall somewhere in Joburg, and I just came across the store. And now the crazy thing about the store is that they also stock a lot of Jordans. And a lot of people know that they do stock a lot of Jordans. Maybe when I bought my Jordans, they didn't know about it, but now it's kind of picked up. Like, people are kind of knowing about that they do stock Jordans and stock some Heat shoes, but I don't think a lot of people still know. So yeah, so Street Gym is just it's a store that stocks a lot of very inline sneakers, as well as a lot of shoes that are popping. So you'll have a lot of general release sneakers and you'll have your hot release sneakers. So if you're trying to get a Jordan, right, most likely, if all the other stores are having a raffle, your best bet is also to try Street Gym for a pair of Jordans, because not a lot of people might know of the store, so you might luck out there. So the Jordans that I'm talking about, these guys. So this is part of the Yin Yang pack, the Jordan 1 OG. As you can see, these ones are pretty beat. I think I've had them for about 4 years now. I think 4 years, yeah. And 4 or 3 years, and I've worn these bad boys, you know. It's probably one of my first pair of Jordans that I've purchased. And I love them to death, man. So these are the ones that I caught from Street Gym. So like I said, they were just sitting on the shelves, and I don't think anyone knew about them. So like I said, they normally have heat, but you need to go ask, you need to go look, you know. So I think if you guys are trying to look for a sleeper store, Street Gym is one of those stores, a sleeper store with a gold mine worth of shoes, you know. So the next store that we're looking at is Street Fever. Now Street Fever is probably one of my favorite sleeper hit stores when it comes to dope price points, you know. You'll get cool New Balance sneakers. So basically the brands they stock are Adidas, Asics, Converse, Kappa, Lecoq Sports, New Balance, Nike, Puma, Reebok, Superga, and Vans off the wall. So now when I go into the New Balance section, the price points work out like 1,000 Rand. And now the crazy thing, the sales now, so you get men's 247s, the newer model, going for 700 Rand. A lot of this stuff goes for 700 Rand, and then these shoes that I picked up, yeah. So these are one of these New Balance. Just I picked it up for an everyday trainer use, and I bought this shoe for 649. So this was, and I think on the New Balance website, it's currently going for over $1,200. You check. So I think this just allowed me to get a good deal on some sneakers, and the quality is insane. The delivery is really good. They do get their delivery to you in 3 to 5 days, which is decent, and the prices are really dope. So if you're looking for some cool in general inline shoes, then Street Fever is a store for you guys to go check out. Now the next sneaker store that I'm going to talk about is Shelf Life. So Shelf Life is probably the most popular one out of all the shoes that all the stores I'll be talking about. They are probably the one store in SA besides Jacqueline and Lucas that gets all of the high end sneakers. You know, all of the hot sneakers, the ones that people want. If they're gonna get there, they'll probably get the dunks. They'll get all the collaborations. They'll get pretty much everything. But the cool thing is that they also have a nice inline just for if you're trying to pick up some sneakers. And the website is really decent. They've just updated it. It takes some time to get used to the new update, but it's really good. Even now when I'm on the website, you can see they got the Tyler the Creator Converse is chilling. They got the new MoMA era times Vans collab. So and they even got the new Levi's 327 collaboration happening on their store. So I think, you know, Shelf Life always has their premium sneakers, and that's And that's super. The sneakers that I picked up from Shelf Life were the Nike Dunk Brazils. So this is probably one of my grails in my thing. And as you can see, these are not the normal laces. I got these with the Heflets faux leather laces with the gold anklets, which is super dope. So yeah, I got this via raffle. Like I said, this was really a premium shoe that was dropping in SA, and Shelf Life was the only store that was actually stocking it. So yeah, so like I said, they'll always get the hype releases. So if you're looking for hype releases, Shelf Life is your guy. But you can also get a lot of in-general releases, which is also very, very dope. So I suggest you do go check them out if you're looking for hype and for in-general releases. So the next one will be Jacqueline. So now Jacqueline is only based in Cape Town, but their online store is really crazy. What I love about Jacqueline is probably the fact that they do bring you like a lot of like hot releases, but the sales are, they peak. Like if you're looking to get a quick shoe that is like a name brand shoe for affordable price, man, Jacqueline is your side to go. I picked up these Converses. So these Converse 1 stars. I like to also call them the Brazils because they're kind of in the Brazilian colorways. But I picked this up for $2.99 on the store. Online, $2.99. These shoes normally go for $1,000. So $2.99 for these, and like I hardly have worn them. As you can see, they're still in like cool, crisp condition. And that's just what Jacqueline offers. It offers like a lot of shoes for steal prices. And if you are checking them out, like they also have a lot of like the new stuff. Like if I go into their sneakers, like they got like a lot of new shoes that have popped up. They got the new Converses, they got the new Pumas. So I mean, like the catalog's really decent if you're trying to get into some shoes. Like a lot of the Adidas ZX 2K Boost with the Nike Air Max 95 Nigerian colorway. So I think like if you're looking to get some shoes at the steal prices, please check out Jacqueline, guys. Trust me when I say Jacqueline comes up with all the special prices, and you guys won't be disappointed on that. So the next side you also have is Sportscene. Now Sportscene is probably one of the popular brands because they've built up their names throughout the years. But currently they also having a crazy sale. So like they will also get some premium shoes, not all of them, but like what they do well is that they work with the in-line releases of sneakers as well as working with some dope sales. So I picked up these Pumas. I think they were going for $1,000, and I picked these up for $4.99. That's like $500 off of it. So I mean, like it's a steal, and I mean like a Puma suede is it's a cool shoe to just put on and just hop around in. It's decent, the comfortability is decent. If you're just trying to go to lunch, breakfast, go around the shops, Puma suede's your guy. So like I said, they have a lot of cool sales happening, as well as just like stocking most of the popular brands, because they're also like, when you go to footwear, you can decide whether you want to go to Jordan and all of those things, so they all have the hype brands that people need, as well as the popular brands that people also like. So delivery with Sportscene it can be better, but it is decent. It takes 3 to 5 days, but sometimes they do mess up your delivery in terms of like payment thingies, and then it takes so long to actually reimburse you. So I think they can work on that, but other than that, Sportscene really does stock everything you do need, from clothes, sneakers, to accessories, even to sneaker cleaning products. Most of these stores actually do stock that now. But yeah, if you're looking for a large variety of anything, Sportscene is also the store for you guys. So now, last but not least, I wouldn't say last, the second to last one we have is Archive. So Archive is probably also part of the Sportscene family. So now Archive, they are deemed the more premium of the two. So basically they're under the same group, but Archive is just for more of your premium sneakers. So you'll probably get more of your high-end shoes from Archive, which is good. So if you want to get like so if they drop in, so if Jordan sends Jordan 1s to South Africa, Shelf Life will get it, Limcus will get it, maybe Cross Trainer, and out of the two, Sportscene and Archive will get them because they are the more premium side of the brand. So for example, let me just get on my Jordan. For example, these Jordans I cop. So these are the alternate grade Jordan 5s. And let me just get you so you guys can see the quality of the sneaker, man. The suede is my favorite part of the shoe. And yeah, I bought these off of Archive. So these, I bought them like midnight sometime. So like I said, these shoes wouldn't be on Sportscene, but they'll be on Archive, because that is the more premium site between the two. And then last but not least, my other brand, that don't forget, I have a discount code happening at the Hip Kicks, 25% off. Just put in Hip Josh and you can unlock it. So the next website I'm talking about that I get my shoes from is the Hip Kicks. So the Hip Kicks basically focuses on New Balance, Puma, and Asics. And what they do, they also have crazy sales. I remember like when we started off like level 5 or quarantine, whatever, they were having this crazy 50% of sale, and I purchased so many shoes. Like for example, you should get these Asics Japan S Whites, and man, these things are so comfortable and they're so crystal. I haven't really worn them a lot, but yeah, like I think I copped these for like maybe $500, $4.99 on the dot, and obviously I couldn't really judge by the delivery process because we had to wait until level 3 to get our shoes. But I did have a friend who used my code HIPJOSH, 25% off. He did use it, and the shoes came in 2 days. So they have a very quick turnaround system via their delivery. And the manager's really good. Their customer service is really good. They will communicate with you via your Instagram DM. So I mean, try look at the Hip Kicks. But guys, I will put all of their links in my description box, as well as try and tag all of the Instagram handles so you guys can look for yourself, and hopefully you guys can find the steal, you know, which is awesome. So guys, so you know the segment, guys, which is my favorite segment of the show, what did Josh wear? So my shoe for today that I'm probably gonna move around in, because I shot this pretty early, the shoes that I'm choosing to are my Dunk Brazils. Man, I just think I don't wear this shoe a lot. I really don't wear this shoe a lot. I think I only worn it once, and that was literally for an outfit pick. But as you know, these were released this year. The last time they released was in 2001, I'm not mistaken. And man, they just give you that pop of color for your outfit. So I'd suggest if you ever get this shoe, never ever wear a lot of other colors. Make sure that this is the focus of your sneaker. And shout out to Hefted Laces for supplying me with these dope faux leather laces. They just give the shoe a pop. So the Nike Dunk Brazil are my shoe for today. And if you guys have any more questions on where I get my shoes, or where I get anything related to streetwear sneakers, don't forget to drop a comment in the comment section, and I will address it in my next episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Hopefully I'll be back next week. Hope you guys enjoy your weekend, man. Peace out.